I have been weaving for over a decade now. I learned to weave in my undergrad at the School of the Art Institute of Chicago. I went to art school thinking that I was going to be a painter, and then I discovered weaving my first semester and fell in love, like instant love, and I decided to study weaving intently. I am Rachel Snack. I am a weaver and a textile artist, and I own Weaver House, which is a yarn shop, weaving school, and textile studio located in Philadelphia.
What I've loved about working with you is that we did have a sort of a box that we wanted the piece to exist in. The interior design, the art that we used, the architectural design. We obviously had inspiration from Annie Albers, from our logo mark, that we wanted you to be inspired by it. You took that box and you made it your own.
It does truly align with my practice already. This concept of the grid extending beyond, even connecting me to weavers of the past, other weavers of the present, but then also in a space like the hotel, that my artwork is also informing the grid of the hotel. Materials are really important to my process. I really like to use natural materials. These are the yarns that run vertically on the loom.
So the warp is vertical.
The warp is vertical,
Yep.
And then the weft is horizontal, and
Yep.
that's what runs back and forth. 100% linen dyed in indigo. All of the weft yarns are this beautiful 100% wool, keeping to the Molly colors, bluer greens, and we are also using these maroons. After kind of deciding the design and how the warp was going to be created and the weft materials, then I wove these two samples for y'all to show you how the colors would mix so that you can get this overall idea of the texture and the colors, the way that the warp and weft interact with each other. These are drawings of structures.
Oh, wow.
So everything is done. This will then actually translate into a weaving, but it all happens on a grid first. This is informing how to thread the loom, so how all the yarns are lifting, they have to go in a certain threading pattern, and then this is informing the sequence that you're actually treadling.
If you look at sheet music, some people can look at that, they can hear the words.
Mm-hmm.
You can look at this and you can imagine and what it's going to look like when you're done.
I think you can get that type of visceral reaction from paintings or large-scale sculptures, but when people can see textiles in a fine art context and see them as an art piece and then realize like this is hand-woven cloth, I hope that people spend a lot of time seeing all of the details and the intricacies.